Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier, and today's guitar lesson is the new song by Louis Tomlinson called Out of My System. It's a cool track, it's a real fun one to play, a bit rocky, and I'm going to teach you the whole song, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press the notifications, and I'd love to hear from you, so please leave me some comments in the comment section, including what song I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support my channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Now the song starts with a little intro. It's played on a bass, but we can play it on guitar. Sounds like this. So to play that, we're going to do D8 twice. So we've got, then go up a string to A8, and you're going to play that twice. So you've got, then A9 twice, then A6 twice. So the first bar slowly goes up speed. Doesn't matter what fingers you use, you could use your first finger all the way through it, or a combination of fingers. And then into the next bar. Now the second bar, you look in the notation, you'll see a rest. So you don't play on beat 1, it's starting on the and you're going to play A8 3 times, and then E6 4 times. So it goes rest. So bars 1 and 2 together slowly go. And then bar 3 is the same as bar 1, so you got. And then there's a rest for 4 beats, so you don't play anything in bar 4. So the whole line slowly, you get. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up speed, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. On to the next line, and we've got the verse, and the verse is split over 2 lines, and it sounds like this. So it's mainly a bass playing, but I've put this guitar part together for it. So it starts off with an A sharp power chord, which is your first finger, E6, third finger, A8. And in that first bar of the verse, bar number 5, you're just going to hit it 8 times going. All downstrokes, a bit of palm muting. Into the next bar, bar 6, it starts with a rest and then 4 hits, rest. And then just play the A8 on its own 3 times. Okay, so it goes rest. So bars, the first and second bars of the verse go. Up speed. And the next 2 bars, bars 7 and 8, are exactly the same. So the whole of that first line of the verse goes. On to the next line, still in the verse, we're going to play A6 and D8. We've got so 8 hits on that, and then the next bar, you've got to rest on beat 1 for half a beat, and then the rest of the bar is the same, so you do 7 more hits. So bars 9 and 10 go. Bar 11 is the same chord all the way through it. Then bar 12 jumps back to the A sharp, so E6 and A8. So rest. So the whole of that line goes. So let's put the whole of the verse together. So those 2 lines repeat as well, so you play the 2 lines twice. So the whole of the verse goes. So you play that verse twice, and then we go on to the bridge, which just goes. So for that, you've got this F sharp power chord, which is E2 and A4. And you play it and it lasts for 2 bars. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it goes to a G sharp power chord, E4 and A6. Lasts for a bar. And then in this next bar, we've got, which is like A diminished to an A augmented chord almost. So fret 5 on the E string and 6 on the A string. You're going to hit that, then one more hit on that, and then we're going to move to 8 on the A string and stay on 5 on the E string and hit 2 hits on that. So it goes. So the whole line goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And that takes us to the chorus. Now the chorus starts with a bar of rest. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Okay, so to play that, D sharp minor, first finger barred across the A from the A string at the 6th fret, second finger on B7, third finger D8, little finger on G8. So it's going to do 3 hits of that chord. So it starts with the rest. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. And then goes to A sharp minor, which is your first finger barred across all the strings at the 6th fret. Third finger A8, little finger D8. It goes. So slowly, rest. And then just playing an A sharp power chord. 8 hits. So the first 3 bars go a rest, 2, 3, 4, rest. Or slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. And then into the next bar, D sharp power chord, which is A6, D8 and G8, and you're going to do a rest and then 3 hits on that, and then you're going to put your first finger flat and play A6, D6 and G6 and hit 4 of those. So it goes rest, and then down to a G5 power chord, E4 and A6, 8 hits on that. And then the last 2 bars are a D sharp major chord, first finger A6, and third finger across the D, G and the B strings at the 8th fret. So bar that over, and just 2 bars up. There's also another guitar part playing G8 and slowly bending it, going. So you could play that as well if you wanted. Okay, so the whole of the chorus goes 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Okay, or slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. And then after the chorus, we get a little like guitar riff which goes. So to play that, it's like the intro of the song. We're going to play D8 twice, A8 twice, A9 twice, A6 twice. So you got then a rest, and then A8 3 times, then E6 4 times. So the first 2 bars of that sort of riff goes. And you repeat those 2 bars. So you play that twice, and then you continue to bar 26. Bar 26 is the same as bar 24. But bar 27 is slightly different. It goes rest and then E6 3 times, then A6 4 times. So bars 26 and 27 go. And then bars 28 and 29 are the same as bars 24 and 25. So just like a slight variation, a slight change on the third time round, if you like. So the whole of that line goes. Okay, and then that will go back to the verse, plays the verse, and then the bridge, and then the chorus. And then after the second chorus, we get this next line, which is almost identical to what played after the first chorus, but just a slight difference. On bar 31, the fourth bar of that line, you're playing just A6 goes rest 8 times. Other than that, it's exactly the same. So the whole line goes. And then it plays a little middle 8 part which goes. And then that will go to the chorus. So for that, D5, first finger, G6 with your third finger, and little finger on B6. So you play the D5, G6, B6, G6, and then don't play the next note in the bracket, it's just held on, and then you play the D5, G6, and then B6. So the first 2 bars of the middle 8 go. And then in the next bar, bar 38, you move your first finger down 1 fret to D4, so you play the D4, G6, B6, G6, then D4, G6 and B6. Bar 40, your first finger goes back to fret 5 and you just play D5, G6, B6, G6, and it does that the same thing in the next bar. So you go then down to fret 4 and you just play the D4, G6, B6 and G6. So the whole line goes. And then after the middle 8, it just goes back and plays a chorus, and then it plays the same as the second time after the chorus, playing the riff, the part, and then that's the end of the song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really does help me out. Give me a like on the video as well, that helps the video get some views. Press the notification so you find out when my new videos come out. And I love to hear from you, so please let me know you're watching it. Let me know in the comments where in the world you're from, what you thought of the video, and what songs I should do next. If you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off, I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. One last thing as well, if you're going to go and buy some used guitars and used pedals and used guitar amps, I've got an affiliate link to reverb.com. I'll leave a link in the description. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps the channel out. Well, thanks for watching this. I do appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.